Protein shakes are one of the most misunderstood things in the fitness industry. Especially now, there's a lot of talk about processed foods and ultra processed foods. Now, people act like they're magic powders. They're a shortcut to muscle. Some people even say that they're fucking dangerous. So let's clear a few things up. Protein shake is food. Protein powder is food. It is powdered protein. It's the same macronutrient that you get from chicken, fish, eggs, or beef. That's it. You can hit your protein goals with just having chicken, fish, eggs, or beef. And in fact, I advocate for that. You do not need protein shakes. However, they are convenient. They are quick. They are portable. Here's the thing. Protein itself, as a macronutrient, is non-negotiable. It's something that your body does not store. It's something that your body requires every day. Protein is required for different processes within the body. The body has to check those processes off before it even thinks about building muscle or recovering from whatever workout you've done. Now, whether that protein comes from a steak, eggs, chicken, fucking a scoop of whey, it doesn't matter. See, shakes are a tool. They're a supplement. They're meant to supplement your diet. They don't replace the hard work. You still got to go in the gym. You still got to train hard with a certain level of intensity to give the body the stimulus to actually say you need to build some muscle. They don't replace the hard work. They don't build muscle on their own. But what they do is help you to conveniently, easily reach your protein requirement for the day. Real life examples. The amount of times that I speak to people and I ask them how much protein are they eating, do they know a number? No. So then I'll normally say to them, I want you to just send me pictures of what you eat for the entire week so that I can assess whether or not they're actually having a high protein diet. Because a lot of people will normally say, yeah, I'm eating lots of chicken, lots of fish, lots of blah, blah, blah. And then by the end of the week, I look and I'm like, you think that you're eating a lot of protein, but you're not eating near enough. Now, instead of me saying to them to double up their protein, which is a lot, yeah, the easiest way I can get people to increase their protein is by having 2 shakes, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. For some people, depending on how much protein it looks like they eat for the week, I would say just have a scoop. Some people, double scoop. Straight off the bat, you are having at least 20 grams of protein for a single scoop or 40 grams of protein for the double scoop. That means that for the single scoop people, you're having 40 grams additional to what you've been eating already. For the people that's doing 2 scoops, that's now 80 grams of protein. I had to think about that. Yeah, I did. You saw me think about it. 80 grams of protein on top of what they've already been eating, which is amazing. Another example is I train a lot of nurses, right, that work for the NHS. They don't have the ability to sit down and have normal meals. A lot of nurses that come to me, they talk about picking and, having like biscuits and just a lot of junk shit that you shouldn't be having. And they're very open about it. And they're like, I know I shouldn't be having that stuff. And it's fine. This is where I normally suggest a protein powder. Look, protein shakes are a tool. Yes, they are processed. Yes, they're ultra processed. But not all ultra processed foods are bad. They can help you to hit your target when life gets busy. Do not demonize them. At the same time, don't glorify them like it's an absolute need to have them. If you have the ability to sit down and have real food, that's always going to trump this.